Spider-Man Outlaws, Season 1, Episode 18, a fanfiction Spider-Man podcast created by Josh Dowd. We start this episode in the entertainment district of New York City, where Harry Osborn and his girlfriend Liz Helen are exiting the theater with her best friend Deborah Whitman after seeing a movie. Deb says,
"That movie was so good. I love when a movie is in black and white. Don't you guys?"
I think the movie being in black and white is like made the 3D like pop.
"Thanks for paying for me, Harry. I'm a little low on funds ever since I lost my job."
Yeah, thank you, handsome. Perhaps I'll have to find a way to reward you later on tonight.
Oh my god, Elizabeth!
That movie was stupid. I didn't even understand what was going on because they jumped around way too much.
Babe, the whole movie was short stories that connected within one another in a particular city.
Yeah! Sin City! I've been waiting years for the third movie, and they did, not disappoint. It was, amazing! Thank you, Frank Miller!
Who's Frank Miller? Is that your new boyfriend, Deb?
No, he's a bazillion years old or whatever, but he could be my pappy.
The sound is heard and the living vampire, Michael Morbius, emerges from the sky and blocks the path in front of him. Before any of them can do anything, Morbius lunges at Liz Helen and begins to feed, draining plasma from her body. Harry lunges at Morbius and begins to punch him with all of his might, but it seems to have no effect. A panicked Deb begins to make a run for it, but Morbius sees this and swings his arm at Harry Osborn, who is launched backwards into oncoming traffic and narrowly gets hit. After Morbius is done feasting, he makes his way to Deb and begins to drain plasma from her body. Seconds after grabbing her, Morbius would grab his ears in pain, as he would hear a piercing sound. He would begin to fly away, but he is shot out of the air by an ultraviolet blast of light. We see him drop to the ground like a fly and struggle to get up, but once again, he is shot with the ultraviolet blast, which continues to provide him pain. Eventually, the shooter would emerge, and we see it's Craven the Hunter, and he says,
"Ooh, what do we have here? The vampire. They'll have to add him to the collection."
Over in a secret hideout nearby, Hobgoblin talks with 3 random individuals. He says, "All right, so you 3 have been selected to be my apprentices. The Hobgoblin Empire is fastly growing, and, well, I can't do it all. So Roderick Kingsley, Ginny Gutby, and Donovan, you have all been chosen." Janie murmurs. Hobgoblin continues to say, "All right, fine. What is it?"
"Are you fucking mad? I don't want to be like you."
"Well, not yet, but once I give you the dosage of this gas, you'll definitely have a change of heart." The Hobgoblin gives Janie the gas, and Lefty Donovan says,
"What did you just do to her?"
"Shut up, Lefty Donovan. You were only selected because I needed a third. There must be 4 of us. Now watch." Janie starts convulsing and spits up blood. I said watch. That's okay. It's to be expected." In a matter of seconds, she stops and breaks the bindings holding her. She walks up to the Hobgoblin and gets on one knee and says,
"I understand now."
"See, I told you. You are Jenny Gutby no more. You will now be called Hallows Eve. Next up is Roderick Kingsley or Lefty Donovan. Let's see, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo." Hobgoblin walks over to Lefty Donovan and gives him the gas, and he does not convulse. He just transforms.
Holy crap, look at me, I'm jacked.
2 down, 1 to go. Take a puff and you'll see soon you will be joining with me. Next, he goes up to Roderick Kingsley and gives him the gas. He starts to convulse and dies in front of everyone. "Oh crap, that wasn't supposed to happen." Hobgoblin sternly walks over to the defibrillator and rips it off from the wall, and then sternly places it onto Roderick Kingsley's lifeless body. As Hobgoblin bends down and begins to put the device on Roderick, he awakes and grabs Hobgoblin by the throat. After seconds, we see him choke the living life and pop the head off of Hobgoblin, and it's revealed that it's been a robot this whole time. A video emerges on the screen of the real Hobgoblin who says, "Hey, you idiot, that was expensive. And what's the deal with trying to kill me?" "I don't like you." "Well, I like you, So how do we get there? What is it you desire? To be the leader. Fine, I be the leader of the other two. Not good enough. I want to be the leader of you too. Oh my, you got pores, kid. I like you. There may be a day when you get your wish, but rather than fight, why not let me mold you into the best hobgoblin you can be? I reluctantly accept. Good. Now, do you understand the plan that I had devised as a game? But it has to be played their way. And there are others playing the game with us. Some we don't want to trifle with, but first, I need you three to do something for me. To prove yourself. Here's the plan. Over at Silvermane's, we see the baby Miles Warren has created from Peter Parker's blood, called Ben Riley, is now 18 years old. Silvermane is next to him and says,
So, Ben, tell us, what do you remember?
I go to school at ESU.
You had mentioned you had spider powers, yes?
That's because I am Spider-Man.
You know, the one out there is a fake. You're the real one. You were in a very bad muddle. I don't know much of the details other than you were brought back here, and I got the best of the best doctors to fix you.
You didn't need to do all that. My spider powers do that over time. Wait, if that Spider-Man is an imposter, and I'm the real one, then that means I have to stop him.
And in due time, my good boy, you still have a bit more to heal. Now rest. You'll get your chance to prove yourself soon enough, I promise.
Hey, boss, one of our guys has recovered the tablet.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
over at Ravencroft Prison, things were quiet. Too quiet. Inside the cells, we see Ned Lead, aka Hobgoblin. Across from him is Speedball and Madam Mask. Up on the next floor, in the bottom cell, on the right-hand side is Tinkerer and Big Man, where on the left-hand side is Rocket Racer, Boomerang. Above them is Chameleon and Shocker, and Sandman and Lizard across from them. At the end of the hall is the biggest cell, and it holds Rhino on the bottom cell, and then above him is Doc Ock. In the next wing, alarms screech all around the prison, as an intruder has been seen. All of a sudden, in the cell block above, a smoke occurs, and Mysterio emerges from it, saying,
Greetings, everyone! My name is Mysterio, and I am putting together an elite team to take out Spider-Man. Who's interested?
The first up is Madam Mask, who says,
I am, but what's the catch?
Mysterio waves his arms and he opens up her cell.
There's no catch, but if we're going to do this, we'll need to work together.
If it gets me out of this dire prison cell, count me in.
Very well. How about you, Sandman?
No, thank you. I'm right where I belong.
He is a worthless cause. He believes he belongs here, since his daughter passed on, as well as a few others in here. Some wouldn't think twice to stab you in the back, either.
Fine then, let's hurry this along. Next I choose you, the Lizard.
I will eat the face of anyone you want me to.
You, Shocker.
It's no Shocker, you chose the Shocker.
And you, Doc Ock.
Mysterio opens up the cells for all of them, and they all gather around him, except for Doc Ock. After a few moments, Mysterio breaks off from the group and walks over to his cell. The first batch of police come into the arena, but Mysterio throws down a cosmic cube and confuses them, as they begin to think that they are all being attacked by spiders that have randomly come out of nowhere to crawl all over them. As Mysterio walks up to Doc Ock's cells, he sees he is free, but heavily sedated. Mysterio says,
My, what a horrible way to treat such a brilliant mind. I think I can fix this.
Mysterio pulls out a little notebook and flips through it, looking for something specific. In a matter of a few minutes, he finds what he needs to and starts to chant something.
Zeldum, Necroba, Nimbungus.
We see Doc Ock awake and say,
My freaking head is killing me. What is it that you want?
My name is Quentin Beck, but I go by Mysterio now. am. And you, my friend, have been wrongly incarcerated. And I'm here to save you. Follow me.
Mysterio walks back to the group, but Doc Ock goes to walk, but stumbles and falls to the ground. With every nanosecond that counts, the arms don't miss a beat and pick him up and walk him towards the group. Next, more police and prison guards burst into the room and say,
Holy crap, Ace! We got a code orange in cell block D.
I'm sorry. We really would love to stay in chat, but we've got one more person to try to get. And you all now have your hands full.
Mysterio forms another cloud of smoke, and the cops begin to fire at them. But it's useless as Doc Ock, Shocker, Rhino, Lizard, Mysterio, and Madam Mask disappear. As the police look around, they can't help but realize that the rest of the cell blocks have opened up, and those prisoners begin to escape, causing a riot. A good chunk of them would eventually break free from Ravencroft and be let out into the public. Over in a pocket dimension, the Spot pops through different portals trying to learn what the pieces of the stone he has collected from are, and gathers information learning that it is called the Tablet of Time, and what it is capable of doing. He learned its secrets, but has no desire to make himself young. Therefore, he has decided to sell it. But to who? He would go through a black portal and see what would happen if he sold it to Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin, and the world would end. Next, he saw what Silvermane would do with it.
Plus, that's hilarious. Ha ha!
He opens up a portal and pops through it and would go over to Silvermane.
Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody around?
You're the Spot.
Yes, and who might you be, chum?
My friends call me Ben. What do you want?
Fear not, my good chum. I did not come here to battle. I came here looking to sell your boss something.
Silvermane hurries into the room as fast as an old man can and says,
What is the idea of this atrocious visit?
I'm sorry, sir, but I have something you may want.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
This.
He shows him the piece of the Tablet of Time and says,
Are you interested?
Very, but what do you want?
I want money to refund my research, for starters. Also, I want a lab.
Yeah, well, I want Kingpin dead. Isn't it nice to want things?
But, sir, I want that too. Perhaps we can work together to take him out.
Hold up, Dalmatian man. Before I decide anything, I need to know if you're worth my time. Recover the other pieces of tablet for me, and we can talk about your reward then.
Oh my, that sounds fair enough. I guess I'll be seeing you soon then.
The Spot opens up a portal with his hand and jumps through it. As he does this, it closes behind him, and Ben says,
Did you want me to go after him and take care of him?
No, Ben. I'm going to play this one close to my chest and see how it all plays out first.
The Spot is inside his portal dimension, and when he jumps through one of his many portals, he emerges into Oscorp Tower. In Oscorp's lab, he says,
Why, hello. Frankly, I'm quite sorry to interrupt you, but you have something I need.
Leave me be, or I will kill you.
Hey, you! Help me! This guy is like trying to do something.
Shut up, Harry! I'm trying to make a man out of you.
Alrighty then. I see the Tablet of Time over there, and I need it, so yoink.
The Red Goblin is not paying attention. He's focused on Harry, who's struggling. He says,
Stop squirming! It will all be over momentarily, Harry.
What will? No, stop. I don't want to do this. My father will pay you handsomely for my safe return.
Your father is gone. I'm the only one you got left.
The Spot grabs the piece of the Tablet of Time and leaves before Red Goblin can do or say anything else to him. We see Red Goblin give Harry a serum, and he starts to transform into a green Goblin. We return back to the Spot's universe and discover the pieces he has taken from the crime scene was missing. And there was only one person who could have taken it, the Hobgoblin. The Spot would open many and different portals throughout the city, looking almost everywhere, but would not find them. And one of those holes would lead to a man named Martin Chow. He would purchase the pieces from the Spot, and after the transaction, he would deliver it to his boss, Silvermane, who would reward him with his scientist, Miles Waring, giving him a beverage to drink. Martin would not think twice and chug it, and in a matter of seconds, it would affect him and take hold, and the Chinese man would turn to a dark black skin and almost looked like he was himself, but also a mist of a person. His white suit would match his now white hair, and Martin Chow would say,
What did you do to me?
This is your reward. You wanted superpowers, now you got them.
But I don't want you to change my appearance. Look at me, I'm a freak now. How will I ever go out in public?
Just calm down.
Fuck you, calm down. You're not the one that looks like a goddamn freak.
No, I mean calm down and you'll revert back to your old-looking self. Powers are triggered by the release of dopamine throughout our bodies at a rapid rate. It should work.
Martin comes down and turns back into his normal self. Silvermane says,
See? It's not so bad now, is it? There's no need for you to be a Mr. Negative. Now, how's the shelter coming along?
Good. We have managed to hire all of the volunteers. And once you ship supplies and food, we can begin.
Excellent. I shall have Hammerhead and Tombstone deliver supplies within the next couple hours. Are we good, Mr. Chow?
Yes, I'd say so. But, sir, something about what you just said I liked. You can call me Mr. Negative now.
The episode comes to an end as Martin Chow, aka Mr. Negative, is created and leaves Silvermane's office.